Hi folks, this is Magpie265. Welcome back to Heat Death Survival Train. We are picking up from where we left off at the end of the last episode, and that is coming round the bend round the back of this lake. Now, it has been a week since I've played it, so I can't remember if we did get all of the resources from those downed drones, but I think we did. We have just ridden out a storm. We have got some drones up ahead we're going to have to be aware of, and we are losing 150 power per minute, which is pretty quick. Our solar panels not doing well in the shade of this mountain by all appearances. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, because actually we're going to lose that pretty quick. I might just have to drop our velocity down a little bit because, like I say, we have got some drones up ahead. I believe by the speed they're moving, they are scavenger drones. I don't think they are going to be attacking us with nothing behind. That's that lake that we went on foot, and we unfortunately died trying to get across. But we are coming up to, I don't even know what that is, but I think it's our next stop. It is huge. It does have one of these towers, and these lights do seem to mark stops where we can actually go to. I don't know whether to risk taking these out. Yeah, do you know what? I think I am going to just turn the train off, because it wouldn't hurt to recoup a little bit of energy, 110 per minute, while we glide down here. And if I just check it's the wrong button. If I check my inventory, I don't have any material on me. So let's pick up a material from there are consumables chests. Where's the material one? There it is. That's empty. This is a great start, isn't it? There we go. Let's take a material. The train is still going. We'll come out on foot, and I think the train is still gliding. There we go. It's come to a stop. The drones are now behind. Oh, no, they're ahead. Ahead's fine. Let's drop it here. So we'll drop that, and then we'll have to boot it back down to the train. Quick step. Oh, I've made a mess of that. Get on the weapon control. Blast down the drones, and hopefully, I mean, our material is still there. Hopefully we'll get more than one coming in. There's 3. Is that it? Is that everyone? No, nearly missed that one. There's 4. Think that might be our lot. Yep, so let's come off the weapons, and while we've still got time, are we getting power? We are still 110 per minute, so let's top that up. Let's pick up some resources. Okay, that's not a bad haul. We picked up quite a bit of material. Let's have a look at just how much if we come across here to put it down. So we picked up 16 material. One of those, don't forget, was the one that I laid down as bait, so that is, oh, that was already ours. And we've picked up some icicle ammo, some smart material, some tech scrap. You know, that's not bad at all. It was well worth stopping and taking those drones out. I'll just get all this put away. We have got no room for our tech scrap. Not entirely sure what to do about that. I guess we'll take some of these out. I'm going to need more storage. I need to unlock that shelf. That's what I really need. But that says you have to progress further in the story in order to do it. Oh, speaking of unlocking things, right? I don't know when we did it, but let me just come into the build menu. And if I go to the modules, in resource, we have an extraction beam, which needs 5 blueprints to unlock, but would allow us to collect resources from a distance and extract materials, expanding your resource gathering capabilities. Now, I don't really know what the extract materials bit's about, but I'm guessing the resources bit means I can use that from the train to pick up those things that I've just had to run round and pick up on foot. So that is something we would have to consider very soon. 150 per minute is still a lot to be losing, and that's only on the second rate, but it is quite dull here at the minute. We're not getting a lot of sun. It's a bit reminiscent of the weather outside my house at the minute, if I'm honest. Just a little bit dull and great. It was a nice day yesterday. I was away yesterday. I'm a little bit behind on my recording this weekend. In fact, it's Sunday afternoon as I'm recording, and this video needs to come out at midnight tonight. But I was away yesterday. My wife and I went across and met up with my dad on the East Coast, and we had a day's fishing. Immingham, if anyone knows it or is interested. We had a really nice day. It was lovely weather. It wasn't warm, but the sun was out, and it wasn't cold either, which for this time of year was a relief. But we just did not catch anything. There wasn't so much as a nibble, and from what I can gather, nobody else fishing near us did either. So, that's life. Oh, there you go. That's what the beam would be for, surely. You see that there, that rock glowing? That's got to be fission material. And if I just stop the train, if I were to go out and get this by hand, surely that would be hella radioactive. Yeah, use an extraction beam. So we need to get the fission refiner, the fuel refiner first, because there's no point having that material without the refiner. Drop that back down to velocity 2 actually, because I just can't lose that kind of power. But we are coming up to somewhere quite interesting. I would like to have an explore of this. It looks like the train track goes into it. So I don't know if this is some kind of settlement, or it's definitely more than just a station like we've run across so far. And given the dome is given a bit of protection from the elements, oh, it's going to open automatically. I was literally just thinking, where the hell am I going to open that door from? Let's just drop the speed down. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the engine off. Put that at 1. I want my lights on. Yes, look at this. It's protection from the elements. It's going to be warm in here. No storms to worry about. There isn't actually as much in here as I'd hoped, given that it's... Oh, let's get a little bit of speed. Come on. Yeah, given the size of it from the outside, I was hoping there'd be a lot more buildings, but it is mostly just trees. But still, this is our first place we've been with no snow, no ice, no cold. And we've unlocked new structural modules, which we're going to have a quick look at. So let's stop the train there. Let's turn the lights off and recharge our batteries at 140 per minute and have a look at the structural modules. Have we unlocked the shelf? We have. 2 material, 1 smart material. That is pretty cheap. We've also unlocked the hatch. Oh, I think we're doing some work on the train. I do. I'm excited because for a while now I do need to repair this. In fact, no, I don't. I need to dismantle this, because I've been wanting to put a second floor on the train, and I think now is the perfect time to do it. So let's have an explore. Let's see what we can find in terms of materials, because we are going to need some. In fact, we're going to need a lot. We're going to need an awful lot. I got big plans. I want a second floor on it. I want some shelving up for our resources. And I potentially want to look at getting some dense material so that we can build that dense safe for our radioactive material. Oh yes, plenty of that. What have we got here? A note. Oh, they've lost Kai and Mia. Oh, we've had some notes from Kai and Mia. That's a shame. Oh, I wonder what happened. It doesn't really say. It just says that they can't even be saved. They can't be put in the cryogenic pods. Didn't know they were a thing, but apparently they are. Oh, hey, so they've lost people. That is a shame for them, isn't it? I mean, there's not a lot we can do. We didn't know Kai and Mia. It doesn't really affect us, but hey. That's full. Let's pop some of the material in here, just because we've got quite a bit of exploring to do, and I think we're going to need as much inventory space as we can. Smart material, have we got room for any of that? That's the wrong one. Yep, Haven't found a battery charger yet. Let's have a look on the other side, see what's for us here. It's a bit of an... Oh, there we go. There's a battery charger. There we go. Get them on charge. And we'll have a look what we've got. Oh, a couple of chests and everything here now. Refined fission fuel. Not really what I'm after. What I do want is... Not icicle ammo either. I want the... Is it the power cores? Because I need some more solar panels. I don't want fission fuel. Stop giving me fission fuel. I will take a blueprint. Never turn your nose up at a blueprint. 8 material. That's a haul and a half, isn't it? They must know that I'm planning on doing some building. Yes, another 8. We can make some significant modifications to the train and another blueprint. We might... I don't know how many blueprints we've got. Let me... Have I opened both? Yeah, I've opened both of them. Opened all of that. Let me put some of that material back again, because we are filling up pretty quick. Can only put 2 of them in, and I am full on material. Tech scrap, that can go in. Yeah, have I got more than one? No, that's fine. So I've got 2 blueprints there and 1 there. So I've only got 3, and I need at least 5 to be able to unlock the refined fuel refiner. So, oh, there's loads to explore actually. Let's start up at the top here. I need to keep this methodical. I don't want to get confused about where I've been. Last thing I want is to miss out on resources. We're going to have a little check around the background as well, because these things here, I don't know if there's going to be any resources out by them, but let's start here. See what we can find. I mean, we could just live here, couldn't you? I don't know where we're headed and what we're doing. I don't know why the people that came here before us have moved on. You're sheltered from the storms here. You've got land that you could farm. You know, you could have a life here. There's another blueprint. That's us up to 4. And it looks like we've hit a storm because it's gone dark, but because we are sheltered by the bubble, we're not going to have to worry about being outside of the station or the buildings. Plenty of tech scrap. And another blueprint. There we go. There is 5. What's going on there? What's this about? Oh, it's because there was lockers on the other side. All right, okay. Okay, there's the habitat emptied. Let's do a little detour around the... carrying too much. So I just nipped back to the train and unloaded what we had on us as best I could. I just want to take a little look whilst we head round to the next area at these. Oh, they're not crates. I thought they were going to be... They look like crates in the distance, but they're not. They're like the bases for the stanchions for the dome. So they're probably not as interesting as I'd hoped they were. Don't appear to be able to do anything with these trees. I mean, not that I suppose it's not that type of survival game, is it? I'm not going to be cutting down trees here. Have I been over there? I'm lost. I'm lost again. Right, I've done that one. Ah, yeah, restaurant. There we go. So I've not done this. We do have enough blueprints. I did check that while I was back. We're definitely up to 5. I can count to 5 apparently. There's another one. So I don't know what else we need the blueprints for, but they will never go amiss. I'm sure there will be something else that we want after we've unlocked the fuel refiner. Oh, I suppose the resource beam thing would be next on the list as well. Plenty of material. I've got so much material at the minute. I'm running out of places to store it. But I'm not going to complain, because we are going to need lots of it to do these changes that I want to do to the train. We've unlocked another sticker for anyone that actually cares. I know I don't. And a cartridge. I don't know why I'm taking the cartridges, because they're just storage. or they're taking up storage space, and I'm not using them. What do we have over here? Oh, I got stuck on the steps there. We have another habitat. Plenty more material. If we're short of material after all this, I will be very surprised. And I'll look rather stupid as well, because I keep going on about how much we have. I'm just going to leave this one for you to read. I'm not going to take the time to read it out to you. Okay, so they lost another one. They lost Aria. I don't remember hearing the name Aria, so I don't know if that's someone that we're meant to have come across any notes from. And we're carrying too much again. There's an abundance of resources here. Some more icicle ammo too, which doesn't hurt. So I'm going to have to head back to the train once again. I've still got the downstairs of this to explore as well, haven't I? And I think there's like the south section to do too. I might as well do the downstairs while I'm here. Yeah, there's that building over there. But I might as well, like I say, do this downstairs one whilst I'm here. And then I'll nip back to the train and unload that. Although I don't know where I'm going to unload it, because I've got so much that I just don't have the stuff. I'm going to have to build some more storage. I was going to do all the looting first, but I think I'm just going to have to redo my storage on the train before I can continue the looting, because this is getting a little hard to manage. A lot of tech scrap as well, which is good, because I think we do use quite a lot of tech scrappers, to be fair. Anything else? Have I been everywhere? Have I missed anything? I think that's it. Right, I'll head back to the train and I'll do a little bit of work, probably off camera, moving stuff around and storing, and then I'll catch up with you then. Okay, welcome back. We have made some big changes. It took a little longer than anticipated. In fact, it took me just over half an hour to do it all. But we have a full second walk behind the sign. We have a full second floor, so we have our light spread out a little bit more in the front and a big window just to let some light in. I was going to make it all solid. I do need to build a wall. I'm missing a wall. I'll need to replace that. I did want to make it all solid just for protection, because the walls have better durability than the windows, but you need the light in, and until I can afford some interior lights and the power to run them, then I don't really have much choice. I don't have material, and I do look a bit of an idiot, because I said that there was no way I was not going to have enough material to do everything I needed to do, and I was wrong. I am out of material, but it is what it is. I had to make a lot of repairs. That's part of the reason why this whole ceiling was damaged, and part of the reason, well, not part of the reason, the entire reason why we weren't generating much power on the run up to this dome was because 2 of our solar panels were completely damaged and 1 was half damaged. So we were only generating a third of our power. So anyway, let me show you what I've done. I've put the second floor on. I have got a doorway so I can get onto the roof here, which just makes for easier building and repairing of my solar panels. I have little connectors on here so that I can walk across, because you couldn't walk that gap, you had to jump it otherwise. In here we have a hatch that leads down to the first floor up the stairs. We've moved the phytogen stuff upstairs, and I have a set of ladders and a hatch, which is a little awkward to get through, up to the roof, which means I can load and unload my icicle, so I don't have to worry about having to jump up onto the roof to do it. And I have also got the shelf on here, which takes 5 storage boxes on each shelf, so you can fit 10 storage boxes on there. We will probably put another one here at some point as we progress and we need more and more storage. If we need more and more storage, we may not. I don't know. Maybe this is as much as we're going to get to. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this for now, just because I want to go reload that icicle, make sure we've got all our ammo in it, or at least as much. I don't know actually how much it holds, but we'll make sure we've got as much as it will let us take. 25 it will take. Does that give us any extra? No, so it's taking everything we've got. I will at some point put the chest up here for the icicle, just so that the weapon ammo is nearer the actual weapon itself, but we'll worry about that when we have a little bit more material and a little bit later on. I'm not overly stressed about that right now. So for the time being, I think we should probably go back and... Which direction did we go? It was the restaurant way, wasn't it? That's that way. Let's go finish off exploring this place. I did make a little bit of a rookie mistake on my way back over before while I was not recording, in that I dropped off here to take a shortcut across and then realised that I couldn't climb back up because you can't walk up this, you have to jump it, and when you're over encumbered you can't jump. I did eventually get out because it was over here that I did it. It was in that bit, and I was gonna just cut across there and ended up having to walk up this ramp of a rock here and onto there, and yeah, it slowed me down. It was a bit daft, really. I should have thought it through. I knew as soon as I dropped off, like literally the second I dropped off, I knew it was a problem, but it was too late then. And it's just another instance of me being an idiot. But there's 3 more material, another battery. Surely there's got to be another use for the batteries other than just your suit power, because I just don't really need it. I mean, I just use the same 2 batteries over and over again. Plenty more material there, though. Anything else tucked away in this little habitat? Doesn't appear to be. We've got another room over here, though, so we'll have a look through this. Plenty more material. We're going to need... Oh, hey, here we go, a blueprint. Still no power cores, though. I need a power core because I want another solar panel. I want at least 1 more solar panel, to be honest. Okay, so that's it for this bit. Just check there's nothing round the back. Is there? I mean, I kind of want to go out at some point between the storms. The storms are frequent here. You don't get long between, but there is a tower, and we have to climb towers, don't we? It's like a rule. I mean, there's probably going to be nothing at the top of it. There hasn't been so far much at the top of them. In fact, nothing but like cartridges and things like that. But oh, there's an upstairs. I nearly missed an upstairs. That would have been silly, wouldn't it? Let's go have a look, see what we can find up here. Another energy drink. Come on, 3 lockers. Ice clammo. Material. Material. 5 material out of those 2. That's not bad. That looks to be it. We can't get in there. Is this one of those places that you can't get in, but you can find a way in, or is this one of those places that you just can't? See, it is a proper room. Oh, see, I feel like you should be able to find a way in there, but that appears to only have that 1 door, and if that door is blocked off, there's definitely nothing on that side, and you don't appear to be able to get through the window. Let's have a look and see if we can see anything in there. No, it's just an empty room, so we're not missing out on anything there. There's no secret to discover. Let's run over to the other side. So we have done the entire left hand side of S60. Is that an S68 or is that far? That's got to be an S, isn't it? Station 68, do you think? Let's have a look. We've got a laboratory, not locked this time. I wonder if we'll get anything in this one that's a little more useful than the last, because that last lab, it's been a good week since I've played the game, just because of work and whatnot. But it still bothers me that we got nothing useful out of that lab. All that effort to get in it. Take the blueprint. Nothing else in here. You would think the labs would yield a lot more, wouldn't you? But they're just nothing. Well, we got smart material. And that's it. 1 smart material out of that room. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Underground lab. What have we got? Storage and phyto garden. And a door at the end that just opened by itself. Is that because I moved, or is it just doing that? No, it's a power thing. Okay. So let's have a look in storage. Blueprint. Result. Weapon chip. Dense material. We're already carrying too much, probably because it's really dense. Soil. The soil's actually quite heavy as well. Smart material. Refined fission fuel is also really heavy. Lots of heavy items in here, but no power cores. Oh, I keep calling them power cores. I'm not actually sure that is the right thing. Is it the right thing? What is it? It's what you need for battery things, isn't it? Power cells. No, it's what you need for the advanced capacitors. So I can't tell what they are from this menu. I'll have to. I guess I'll head back. Oh, do you know what? I might as well do this Phyto Garden while I'm here. And I can't run or jump, but I can definitely loot. So it would be daft to go halfway through looting, wouldn't it? Just turn the torch off for now because I don't think I've got any batteries with me. Oh, I have one battery with me. In fact, I'm going to use that. And we'll use that energy drink. Pop that torch back on briefly. Just my double check around here. Don't want to miss anything. There's a seed. Not a lot in the Phyto Garden, just a couple seeds. Is that door going to open itself, or... I feel like this is another one of those puzzles. But I'm not entirely sure what it is at the minute. Right, hopefully we will find something else in the station that will shed some light on how we get into that lab. If it ends up like the last one and it's just not worth it, I'm going to be fuming. I really am. So I also had a chest in the back area that was full of only had an engine component in it and nothing else. So I have just moved that through. I'm going to pop the engine component into there and pop the icicle ammo in that and have this one upstairs for the icicle ammo, and then that solves that problem. I also found some material that I had stored in another chest that wasn't a material chest. I think it was in this? It might have been in this one, or it was in the tech scrap one. It was in one of them anyway. In fact, I think there might even be some in one of these. No, there isn't. But that should probably go upstairs with the gardening stuff. Yeah, so I actually had a little bit more. I think I had 9 more material than I thought I did. And I had a little bit more smart material than I thought I did as well. So I probably didn't need to struggle. I probably could have done a little bit more than what I have done. But that's okay. We're going to need it. And we're up to quite a bit now. I've got like 30 or so, maybe 40. Well, not quite 40, maybe 30, 35 of the material. So we can finish off some little bits I want to do by building another shelf and that before I leave. I've also got... What's the other thing I've got? 10 blueprints, that's what I was going to say. So we can spend a few of those before we leave as well. These storms are really frequent here. Like, it doesn't really matter because it's not affecting us. We can do whatever we want. We can run around all we like. It's just the darkness, it's the problem. The torch isn't great. And it does just make it a little harder for me to do what I'm doing, but it also makes it a little harder to record because I am always aware of how dark YouTube is compared to what I'm recording. Like, I can see fine sometimes, but when I look at the videos after I've recorded them and I'm editing them, I can't believe how dark they are and how hard they are for you to see what's going on. So I could do with less frequent storms. Could also do with a few more abundant resources. I'll take another blueprint. But where are the power core things? Nothing but tech scrap. Another blueprint. Done alright for blueprints out of this building, but that's about it. So that's is that the command center, was it? Yeah, control center. So we've got the infirmary to do now. I don't think we've had an infirmary before. This is new. We've had restaurants before. And we've had obviously habitats and labs and things like that, but don't think we've got a first aid kit and an empty locker. Anything behind here while I'm stuck on it? Nope. Another blueprint. Oh, a tech scrap. Anything down there? You go. Some material hidden down here and some smart material as well. Nearly missed that. I'm gonna have to get some power. Use up some of these batteries if I can find them. Sure, I have some. There they are. Small battery. Use them too. Still found nothing about that lab, and I just feel like there has to be a way into that. There has to be. Another blueprint. First aid kit. Another first aid kit. With plenty of first aid, I suppose it is an infirmary, so what do you expect? Sticker. And another first aid kit. So we've had no power cores. I think this is the last building to explore in this station. And we are done with it. That is everything explored. I'll just take a quick look around the outside. No, there's something else. I don't know what that is. That might just be a rock, actually. I'm not sure. Just take a quick look around, make sure there's no second floor outdoor staircase or anything. No, nothing. So what is that? That's the way out, isn't it? That's what that is. That is the exit. So that technically is the whole place explored. However, we have not got any of, what are they called? Wrong side. Wrong side. They're all this side. Let's turn that torch off. Don't really need it here. If we go to this, go to the advanced capacitors. There you go. You need a power. Yeah, they are called power cores. I just have absolutely no way of making any. I still don't know why you would need these. So your progression really is limited, or your power usage is limited by the power cores. That's how the game restricts you. You can have all the resources you want in the world, but you can't do anything about your power usage without more power cores. So that is a little frustrating. Let's have a look at what we want to do with our blueprints. I could probably do with the ammo fab. So there's, I think I've got 14, so that's 5. Do I need that if I've got it? Because I could just convert it straight into refined fission fuel. I mean, I know it's for the waste, but I can just dump the waste. Especially if I put a door. I should probably put a door near the back of the train, shouldn't I? And then I don't need to. Yeah, then I wouldn't need to run all the way out. I could just, yeah, that would be a lot more sensible. So let's put a door in the back of the train. The extraction beam, that wouldn't go amiss either. Neither would the biogen, like, to be honest, but indoor lights, I just don't have the power for them at the minute. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with those two. I think we're going to put, let's get my blueprints out wherever I've put them. I can't remember where they are now. There they are. Let's take all of them. Let me just dump some of this stuff as well. I better not store all of it actually, because we might need some of it for this. So let's go into our modules and well, I can't remember what we're doing now. The ammo fab unlock, dense material, and a circuit board. So we can make one because we do have the dense material already. We have one of those that we found. And the extraction beam, that also uses a dense material, an electronic component, and a weapon chip. Now we've got weapon chips. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got a weapon chip, got a circuit board, got a dense material. So what did we need for the ammo fab? A dense material, a circuit board, and 2 smart material, which we've already got on us. So let's take that. Let's take that and that, and then we'll build that up here. Build modules, defense, ammo fab. Oh god, that's bigger than I thought. Let's chuck that down there a sec, and then we'll go to move, and we'll move that over. Put that way. And do that, and then let's see what we need to make icicle ammo 6. You need 1 material and a fission waste. So we do need the radioactive chest. What was it under? You need 5 blueprint. I'm a blueprint short. I am 1 blueprint short. I also think now that's going to have to get moved into the back, really. So let's come down here. What do you need to build the fission refiner? Electric component, a mechanical part, and a dense material. I have none of that. Okay, this is going well, isn't it? This is going so well. Let's have a look at what we can fabricate. So a mechanical part, I need a smart material. Electronic component, I need 2 smart material and a dense material. So I need 5. So if I pick up 2 smart material, I should be able to create everything I need. Well, that's not the end. I'm going to get through the bloody door now. 2 smart material should be everything I need. Oh, come on. Right. A mechanical part. An electronic component. And a dense material. So what I think we should do is put, let's move some stuff. Move the engine over. I kept it fairly central, but it doesn't need to be. Let's put that there, and then you can walk through the door a little more easily. And then let's build, what was it under? Power, fission fuel refiner. Is there a front and a back? No, I don't think so. Craft. So you need a smart material and 2 raw fission. I've got 3, of course I have. And I need a smart material. So take 1 of those. And 2 of these. And we can convert that into 1 of those. What's in here? That's our refined fission fuel. That's our raw, so we should probably make that green. You can do that somehow, change color, select, and we'll make that green, because then we'll know that is our raw. I'm just gonna have to move them next to each other, that's gonna bother me. And then let's scrap that. We're going to need another smart material because the doors use smart material. And we will pop a door. Were they under miscellaneous? Yeah. Door there. And that way we can get in and out with our waste a lot more easily. There is no waste. I don't want to pop anything in there until we're ready to leave. We'll take that and we'll put it in there. So we've got 12 at the minute. And we've got that down to 1 now. And I need power and I need energy. Have I got anything to use energy? Yeah, we've got an energy drink. We'll charge them up and just use those. I suppose we should look and see what the stickers are that we've unlocked, just so that you can all see what you get. I might not be particularly interested in them, but it would be remiss of me not to show you what we've unlocked. What have we got? A drone thing and an exclamation mark, and that's about it. So there you go. If you're interested in the stickers, that's what we've unlocked so far. And I think what I want to do now is build another shelf. So I need a smart material. Because what I want to do is just move these. Just chuck them out the way for the time being. And then build structure, shelf. That is something I did want to say as well after I... Oh, is it not going to go on the shelf? It is going to go on the shelf. We're okay. I panicked for a second there, but we're all right. Yeah, what I want to say after I'd done the modifications to the train is that the building on this is very clunky. I'm not a massive fan of the building mechanism. But it is what it is. We'll have to just make do with it for the time being. There we go. And I've got room on there. I forgot that I've not put a window in here. I need to do that. Do you need a smart material for windows? No, we're okay. You just need material, which I have. Structure, window. Yeah, just certain things when you're trying to put them in, they don't click into place. And when you're trying to line these up, these chests on here, that took ages, but especially the upper shelf, because it's hard to line up exactly where you want them. Really, for something that is designed to hold those storage chests, there should be a snap feature. And I have just realized that there's a front and back to these. Is that the front or is that the back? That's got to be the back, hasn't it? So I ain't going to have to move that. Oh yeah, that would drive me mad. No, see. And this is what I mean. This is going to be a pain now. Wait. Oh. Well, hang on. Now what's the front and what's the back? Which way around do they go? Which way around do I want them? Right, I think I want them that way just because they're already that way, and I really don't want to have to redo these. So, I don't know, let me know in the comments if you think that's the right way or the wrong way, and if you think they're the wrong way, maybe I'll change them off camera. Maybe not though, to be honest, let's be fair. So, is there anything else we need to get done today? We have built our refiner, we've got our storage chests the wrong way around. There we go. I wonder if them ones upstairs are the wrong way around as well. That one's right. That one's right. I think we're okay there. We have got 4 blueprints left, but I think we want to save one for whatever it was for. Is it this chest? Modules, resource. Yeah, I think we need that next. We need the radioactive chest so we can store the waste fission material. And I think that is going to have to be it for this episode. We have gone on for quite a little while. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do click that like button. And if you would like to see what awaits for us outside of the dome, oh, and at the top of that tower, wherever it's gone, over there somewhere, then do click that subscribe button and you'll be notified when the next episode is released. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.